For Christmas presents, there's such a huge amount of wonderful fiction out there. For anybody who likes a bit of crime, you can't beat Michael Connelly, Ian Rankin, and actually Stieg Larsson as well. You know, that particular trilogy, which has come to an end, the Millennium Trilogy, fantastic. If you want something a bit lighter, Marion Keyes Will Never Let You Down. And of course, I couldn't not promote this year's Orange Prize winner, Marilyn Robinson, for Home, and indeed all the Orange Prize winners.
I would say that you couldn't do yourself a bigger favour than to go and buy Dickens's first novel, The Pickwick Papers, because its sense of benevolence and generosity towards mankind is so heartbreaking. I don't think Dickens ever was able to write another novel which was quite so benevolent and generous and innocent. And the very end of the book, which talks about, you know, that there are those who dwell in the dark, but we should be for the light towards the sunshine, is one of the most touching endings of any book in existence, and also it's funny from beginning to end.
There's a couple of really good books. There's one out called, I forget the title, about, it's called Cringe, about people's diary entries over the teenage years, and it's actual true entries. It's very funny.
I could be very boring and say Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel, which won, of course, the Booker Prize and is right at the top of the bestsellers. I have read it, and it's a really, really good book. But also, if you want a big novel that's going to take you a while, and you put your feet up by the fire and so on, that actually deals with the same period as certainly part of my book does, then I really recommend Antonia Byatt's The Children's Book, which is a novel, but it's about all the kind of radicals and enthusiasts and so on, and artists, at the beginning of the 20th century, running from sort of more or less the end of the Victorian period through to the First World War. And it is also a great read. It's been overshadowed by Wolf Hall, but it's a really good read.